Well, it went to 5 seconds before it kicked out here.
What's that?
It went to 5, 6 seconds here. Now
I
10.
know. Yay. Do we got it?
All right, hold your fish up.
Okay.
We were struggling. We got one 3-pounder. Trying to get this thing to work, and it won't work. It won't stay on. Come a
Just
little
got this
closer.
one.
Now
Oh,
Rose just got into another nice one here. It's about a 6, 7 pounder. It's a nice fish.
heck. Two. We caught two, right?
Yep, that's a nice one.
Yeah,
They're getting bigger, so hopefully the action keeps up.
he wants to get back in the water. I'll let him back in.
All right, good job. Now it's working, so.
Awesome. It was all because of a freaking upgrade. Good. Well, that's all it was.
Now
Well,
we just
next
need
time
somebody to
go.
watch. Now
So it only took us 45 minutes to figure that out.
now you can text Grandma
Okay.
and whoever, Mike or kids or whoever wants to watch. There's nobody in here.
Okay. Well, they better go back and look at my fish.
What? Oh. Well, thanks to you, it's working.
Thanks to YouTube
I went
help.
to figure that out. Now I know. I learned something. I had to update the YouTube app. I don't know, 3 nights ago it worked.
I can't believe that it wouldn't tell you that you have an update instead of just shutting down.
Well, maybe it did, and I just flew by it. I don't listen to that stuff.
Yeah, why should you? Right?
We got. Well, there ain't nobody in here. We got one live bait on the end pole down by Rose, Bugsy, and the rest of them are all cut bait. We got good cut bait on tonight.
Yeah, they should be coming on now. Told them. Y'all missed my fish.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was that big when it hit the boat. Until it laid flat, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah, technology.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I can't fix it.
Yeah.
I gotta
Well,
have an
I
expert
didn't know
along.
what to do. God, just go to the help. Hopefully something on there will tell you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we caught 2 fish in about 15 minutes, wasn't it?
Yep.
We were here for 20 minutes. Before that, never had a bite. Messing around with the camera and stuff or whatever, phone. All right, Bugsy, thanks.
Yep.
Now we got to get one on camera for you. We had a nice it was that middle pole there, and that thing was bent over pretty good. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I think my phone almost flew out of
Yeah.
my hand.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't lose it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now we're on.
We don't have to get too excited. No panic mode or nothing when we get a
You
fish
know that.
on, because they're usually just hooked already. Caught one in about a foot and a half of water, and this one was out in the deeper water. So. Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Mom.
You're supposed to move closer so she can see you, I guess.
Trying to catch up.
Oh, she wants to see your shirt.
It's from Allison. I'm supposed to tell you that.
Hey, show us your boobs.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Nope, that ain't gonna work.
Nope.
That ain't
Won't
work.
get views that way. We'll be chasing people.
Try talking to her coming out. Try talking to her coming out with a thong and a bikini, but
Yeah, no,
that
not
didn't work.
having it. Yeah, you'll get views.
Trying to get a few more subscribers.
Gross. Catch some
Well, the other
fish.
night I had 3 poles out. Tonight we got 6. 5 of them would cut bait. See what happens. Got 2 in the boat already.
If you go back in the video, you can see.
Well, you can see her holding one. We didn't get anything catching that video, but it's just started, so it's early. We're getting bigger. The first one was about 3 pounds, and the last one here was about 6 or 7. That was a nice fish. Minding a couple 10-pounders here. Now I say a couple because the other night I got 2.
What are the fish that are jumping for the bugs?
Hmm?
What kind of fish are jumping for the bugs when they pop up?
Oh, are they? Minnows, probably.
Oh.
Are they little splashy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
minnows.
one just was right off of it.
Usually I got a school of minnows right where the light hits the water because that's where all
The bugs go?
but there isn't that many. We don't have.
There's a few. There's not a whole lot.
No, it's getting later in the year. There's not as many bugs anymore.
It's only supposed to get down to like 60. So not too bad.
Better not show Teddy that shirt.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna wear this Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. Saturday, 9 o'clock.
No, Sunday he's gonna be at Grandma's for sure.
Oh.
Grandma's.
Oh.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I thought you were talking about with the football game. That you were gonna have a football game on Sunday.
Oh, because Jameson's colors are purple. That's his
Yeah.
uniform color is purple.
Oh, that's why. I thought you were saying it
Why
because
I said that.
because of the skeleton.
Yeah.
The skeleton on the bike.
Just stay right away from them. What?
The skeleton's on the bike. Why is that skeleton on the bike?
What is that skeleton?
Very cute.
Oh, my belly's full of cake. Oh.
He wasn't gonna tell me about the cake, Mom.
It didn't make it.
He was just gonna eat it all himself.
No, I'm just kidding you. It made it. Forks are still wrapped up. We still got cake.
What kind of cake is it? Carrot?
Yeah, you want some?
Oh, not right now. But Mike is gonna be jealous that you made us carrot cake and not him.
He likes the carrot cake?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, that's the only cake I'll eat. I don't like birthday cake unless it's ice cream cake.
We've had other carrot cake, but nothing's like mine.
Once in a while, Grandma makes a chocolate cake with 1.5 inches of chocolate frosting on top. Then
You'll eat that?
I can't believe Dad's not a diabetic.
I can't believe he isn't either with all of those Snickers bars, the big pack that he used to hide in his drawer. Remember that?
Oh, really?
Don't you remember he used to hide Snickers
No.
from us? M&Ms too.
Yeah.
In a
M&Ms.
drawer in his bedroom. Well, in his bed.
Yeah.
He used to hide them from us.
Oh, he used to have them chocolate. When I was little, he always had a bag of chocolate covered peanuts.
Yeah. That was
And
a
you
big
might
thing.
be able to pilfer 1 or 2 from him,
Yeah.
and that was it.
You'd have to rub his feet first.
You'd have to, kind of, play the game like, stay up and watch Monday Night Football like you. I mean, we did like watching football, but the extra bonus part was to get a couple of chocolate covered peanuts off of them.
Well, we had to
And
rub
then you
his
couldn't get
feet.
your hand close because Frenchie would just about bite it off.
Yeah, French. Too bad he wasn't around longer.
Oh, you were on a long time.
I barely.
Well, you don't
remember.
remember. You were.
No, I remember just barely though.
Dog used to chew on the pork chop bones. Out in, you had to watch where you're walking outside. You step on a pork chop bone.
Oh, that hurts. Come on, fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy.
He doesn't share very often.
What?
Ryan likes carrot cake too. Grandma said Dad doesn't share very often.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. He's a hoarder.
Is he?
Probably why he goes in the back bedroom. Hides.
Oh, well, because all of his candy bars.
Nobody bothers him back there.
He's got his Swiss rolls, his ho-hos back there.
Really?
Well, he got Ryan addicted to ho-hos, Swiss rolls. That kid eats a lot of Swiss rolls.
Ho-hos or Tootsie Rolls?
Swiss rolls.
Swiss rolls.
They're the same thing. They're just Little Debbie.
Oh. Look at the light setup. You got some guy with got some serious. I mean, he's not worried about getting hit by a car unless somebody's drunk driving.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have this.
He looks like he's struggling. He's a big guy. Wow. I've never seen. Huh?
Must have to do it.
I don't think my knees could handle that.
Isn't that a nice sunset?
Huh? Yeah, nice sunset.
When you're seeing it on the live, it's hard
Well,
to
yeah,
see
when
what
I
it is.
when I seen it, I was up further.
Yeah.
I was up
Oh.
about 400 or 500 yards
Okay.
when that was on, and then I moved down. I was above this buoy, up where the first tree is.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where I caught the fish.
Oh.
But I wanted to try it down here and try to get the early ones. If it shuts off here, we're gonna move up there real quick, a couple hundred yards. But I don't know why it wouldn't be good here all the way, because it's almost the same depth as it is there.
Mm-hmm.
8 or 9 feet deep, and then it comes up to nothing. Two, bang bang. I think I had the same thing the other night.
I think so too. Oh, and two at one time.
2 at one time, yeah.
Ooh. Is that just the boat moving? No, that one on the end. It went down like 3 times.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the big bull. Could be a turtle. I always say turtle. We always used to have turtle problems back in the day. I did have a turtle the other night messing with the bait, had it all tore up.
Really? Ooh.
Yeah, that don't look right. If that was a catfish, he'd take it. They're grab and run.
Oh. Okay.
That's their MO.
Yeah.
Like the flatheads, they'll play with it like that. But that isn't going to be a flathead unless it's this big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wow, that's a good one. Well, there wasn't much left on the pork chop bowl when Woody got done for the kids. Poor Frenchie half starved to death.
Yeah. That is true. Don't leave the table with food on your plate. If you plan on coming back to food.
I'm telling you, my plate never had food on it. I know that.
Clear nights.
Yeah, it's super calm, nice night.
5 o'clock in the morning, the light came out and you can see every star.
Going good, Ryan. Mom said your plate always had food left on it.
Oh, is that what she said?
Yeah?
That's because by the time I got to eat any food, you guys were gone.
We were gone already?
Yeah.
Come on, Bugsy, let's get one. Big takedown. Yeah, probably got them all fished out here.
Uh-huh. Cleaned out this whole area.
I might have to rig up something different where I don't have to do this tie down.
Mhm.
Because if I go to move, I mean, if like, let's say we're going up here to a couple bends, I'd have to break the whole thing down here because I can't have the trolling motor in the water while I'm going
Oh yeah.
wide open.
Right.
So once that's part of my stabilization there, this thing will tip right over and be gone.
Yeah. I figured you must have had it like you were really confident it was gonna fall in. When I'm watching it, it's going.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
oh my god, it's gonna fall in.
Well, I got it tied off at 3 points, so
Yeah, you do. I mean,
it's not going anywhere.
I don't think it's gonna go.
It this top part was the one part that was turning
Yeah.
from the vibration or something. But it was wobbling. I watched it. I'm like, whoa, that thing is really wobbling.
Ooh, it was.
Huh? The same pole happened? What?
No. Bat or something. Ooh,
Oh,
right
a
here.
bat?
Yeah. Getting all the bugs that were attractive.
We got one thumbs up.
Yay. Woo, woo, woo. Tell your friends.
Our goal is to get 500 thumbs up tonight.
Yeah, 500 thumbs up. Al, can you get that done? Tell all your friends.
Yeah, tell all your friends.
Ryan.
your social networking.
Yeah, I told a couple of my friends. We'll see if they go on.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
I told Tammy. She ain't on.
Oh.
Loser.
Retires, nobody's important anymore.
No. All they're worried about is that bear hunting up north. Been bear
Oh my
hunting
gosh,
for 32 days straight here.
Talked to me a couple days ago. She's getting tired. She can't wait till it's done. How many fish you guys catch? Two, Ryan.
Yep. We got 2 in the boat already before we got the
I
live
sent you a
stream
picture.
working. We tried like 7 or 8 times to get that thing working, and it kept quitting on us. All because of a little 3 or 4 second update on the YouTube app.
It wasn't even 4 seconds. You hit the button,
it spun around from 0 to 100 in about, I don't know, 3 seconds. Your mom got a nice one. At least 7. I didn't weigh it, but it was a nice, healthy, thick one. Long. And another 3-pounder before that.
We got 4 people.
Allison's doing homework. That's why she's not watching.
I'm not sure. She gets to...
She's over at her boyfriend, I forgot.
No, she's not. She gets to...
What's his name? Hang on. Gunner.
Parker.
Huh?
Louis.
Louise?
Yeah, Louise. It's not Louise.
Huh?
It's, I call him, he gets lots of names. Because our neighbor, behind us, I don't remember what his name was, but I accidentally called him that, Carter. And then I call him Parker because Grandma used to babysit for Parker. But his name is Cooper.
Cooper. Well, Gunner, Cooper.
It's very close. Very close.
Cooper Cup. That's how I gotta remember that. Is he coming over there?
Sunday, yes.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Unless he changes his mind.
I'll have to break out the Nerf football.
That's what I thought you meant.
gonna check out this turtle
Okay.
bite. Oh, we're gonna give this about 15 more minutes before we move upriver a little bit. This one, I left this bait on from the last fish. Let's throw a piece of fresh stuff on. Fresh is best. Even though that frozen bait did work the other night.
You must have been desperate.
I had a hard time seeing that bank over there. Freshen this one up too.
That's the one that you didn't
Probably should freshen them all up. Whoa, this one's down there. Oh. Whoa. Look at that nice little chunk this way I got here.
Yeah, I know. It is very nice.
Clean the scales off.
Yeah.
Never catch up with these scales over. Okay, let's strip mine for the forward. Check this one too. Snag. That's why I just want to catch fish.
Is that a snake?
Yeah. Oh, it's buried too. Oh, it came out. Got the sinker in. Oh, maybe not.
Looks pretty loose.
I lost something. I got something, but I lost something. Sinker was hung up. Oh, the hook was.
Well,
That's why you gotta check every once in a while, right? Thing is stuck in a snag the whole time.
now we're gonna catch some for sure.
For sure, now, she said. Blind as a bat and can't see.
You did that like you could see it.
Huh?
You could see that. You did it just fine.
Yeah, but the bifocals I can't see. This green light helps.
Yeah.
I can't get down low enough when I lift my head up to see through the bifocals.
Oh,
the
then you
light,
can't-
the light goes off.
Yeah, you know, well, you could ask for help, and I would hold the light for you.
Yeah. That's happened before.
Huh? Thought you'd ask for help?
Yes.
Really?
Because I can't see.
Oh.
We'll keep this one a little shorter. We won't throw it down there in a minute.
Whatever that must be.
Whatever that was, I think I saw. It was definitely a snag. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
See if that's hung up. Not hung up. Seems like bait's alive. Or no bait.
Oh, you got off.
That's alright, we got bait.
Or something fun. What did you have on here? That one minnow?
Yeah, that's what they are, too, is minnows. Oh. I'm gonna hook this one in the back. Last one, I'll hook it in the jaw. I don't know, maybe something grabbed them off. We just didn't see it.
Yeah.
had them hooked pretty good. I had them hooked through the nostril now. I better cast this one out.
Yeah, I'm not casting it. You crazy? I can't cast when it's daylight. Can you imagine what it would happen if I cast it at night?
I want to see this one hit the water.
I came through.
Check that one. Here, reel this one up. We'll get some fresh bait on. We'll give it some time at least. So much for the road closure, huh?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you that before you said to pick up this one. Is it paved now or what? Because
They're doing all the culverts first.
Oh, because I
Okay, set that back in there for a minute.
Okay. In here?
If you want to hand me a piece of bait, you can just leave it like that.
Okay.
Hand me one piece of bait. It ain't gonna hurt you. Oh my God, not that one.
Oh, well that's a lot.
I gotta cut that one in half.
Oh, okay. I see.
Thank you.
That would be a waste, right?
Yeah, they short hit the big chunks. Huh?
You're just throwing it everywhere. That one's got some crap on it.
What nuts? Oh, nuts? Oh, he got a rifle.
Really?
Thinks trunks in the bullet. Never mind. Kind of an easy target.
Yeah, we got that big light on us. I don't think we're important enough. I could be wrong.
Oh, cycles.
Psychos?
Yeah, they don't care.
That is
No,
true.
easy would be to just have a passenger come out the window or drive up, stop, take one quick shot, head down the road.
That's a pleasant thought, thank you.
Yeah.
Should have brought my, I don't have my concealed carry.
No, if he got greedy and tried to get us both, then that's where you might run into. He might get risk of getting caught.
Yeah. Well,
Looks like he's walking back to the gas station.
Okay. I don't
All
have
right.
to worry about him though.
We got all fresh bait on now. We caught two catfish so far. We got a sniper on the highway here. Trying to range us.
I swear I could hear Deb laughing over there. Deb.
You went walking to the freaking gas up the road, down the road.
Did you get when urban? Did you call it urban fishing?
This is urban fishing,
Yeah.
yes. Whenever you're by
Road.
a road or houses, yeah, this is urban fishing. This is not like fishing up in the middle of nowhere where it's nice and peaceful. You hear the owls hooting, talking to each
Yeah.
other.
That definitely is something I miss.
Right before dark, got 8,000 wood ducks flying by you. Oh. Drop this meth pipe. You have to go back and get it.
This is
Huh?
just a hotbed for those meth heads.
Is it he brought. He must have. I don't know what he's doing. He got something hit that pole. Guy gets his freaking headlights off us.
How else are they gonna see
I wouldn't
us?
have came back here, but got them
It's
three
a hot
nice,
spot. It's
three
okay.
nice fish the other night.
Yeah, we
Had
got
to
2
come
nice
out.
fish here.
And the road's supposed to be closed, so
Yeah. Really. I followed the law and I took the long way. Yes.
got
The
going on with
7.
that first white pole there. But
This one?
yeah, we'll see what happens here.
That turtle.
Probably is.
Damn turtles. Wise man told me that when it does that. Those turtles.
You got 2 thumbs up already. We're only 498
2
short.
thumbs up! Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, do the thing. What is it?
What?
Like, subscribe,
Uh,
and hit that
share. I
share
always say share.
thing. Share the video.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. Yes, you gotta get that down. Never gonna make it on YouTube if we don't know what the verbiage is.
This is the easy way to make a video.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is go home and just whatever, push a button.
And then it posts.
Huh?
It posts after your life.
It
I
still
don't-
processes
I
it.
wouldn't know. I don't have 50
It,
followers.
it still processes it for a little while or whatever. Depends on how
I-
long it is, but
I have 8
like I said, them
subscribers.
guys down, they start doing these 4-hour videos, and all they do is download it, and it's not live. They just take a 4-hour video
And they don't cut it.
and they don't cut it. And they just edit. I mean, they don't edit nothing. They just download it, and they got a video.
Well,
And they get 4 hours of advertising and claiming they're making 12 times more than they do on a regular video. So I
okay,
don't know.
so do you trust everything that your family's gonna say in a 4-hour gap? I can't. I mean, I went through
No,
hours of
yeah,
video.
that would be tough. But if you're by yourself and you're watching your language and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah.
I went through hours of video just from one day on our trip to North Carolina, and there was multiple times when we would been kicked off of YouTube for things that we said. So
Trust me, one night I did a video with Woody out fishing, and yeah, I had to stop and take out one word of video in a bunch of spots.
you just get the beep, beep.
I don't know how to do that.
Neither do I.
I don't know how they do all that.
I don't know either.
One
That's
guy's got a cat screeching in there whenever he swears.
Yeah. There's one guy who has like a horn beeping. I can't remember what YouTuber that is.
Yeah,
It's one
yeah,
that
I've heard them before too.
Yeah. I'm sure it's
Or else
just a
or else there
sound
just
over.
won't be any sound. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably do it. People out there with a lot more awareness of how to work all that stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure. Well, they probably have time on their hands to look it all up.
Yeah. No, I got one live bait on the end pole. It's down by the motor down there. But two channel casts before we could get the live stream going. We had problems getting that going. Bugsy caught them both. A 3-pounder and about a 7-pounder. Now it's been dead for the last 20 minutes. I don't know. Got good cut bait on tonight though. Nice fresh cut bait. You got twice as many poles though, so you still catch twice as many fish as the other night.
How many was that?
Huh?
How many did you get? Total.
Landed 4 and lost one by the boat there early before dark.
Okay. Well, we got 2.
Yeah, got 2.
And it's only 20
You only
after 8.
you only gotta get 6 more.
20 minutes after my bedtime.
You gotta beat that 12. What? Your bedtime?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta
8
work
o'clock.
tomorrow?
No.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Vacation.
Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Oh.
Just took vacation. We got a big power down, so we can't be in the building.
Oh.
Ryan has a day off too.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it is nice. I could have worked for him. I don't want to work. It's gonna take the day. What is that?
Trying to beat that 12 pounder.
Look at that white
What?
plane coming
Yeah, we're in the fly zone here.
in. Yeah. Look at that.
There's supposed to be a comet. I don't know where it is in the sky. I thought it was in either the
I gotta look
north,
at my sky.
northwest or the southwest. I don't know.
I got sky.
Claims you're supposed to be able to see it.
See if I can get it up.
Remember when Hail Bop was around?
Yes.
You remember that?
That was a long time ago.
That was 90 something.
Um,
Yeah, that thing you could see when it was daylight on.
They should
How bright
tell
that
me
one
where
was.
the comet is, right? They should tell me if there's.
What are you doing?
This is Skywalk. You can look at the sky. It tells you what all the things are.
With all this light pollution we have?
Supposedly.
Oh,
So like all the. What are
oh,
they?
it's showing you
The
it can see the
constellations.
stars right now.
Well, no, it's just where you're pointing it. It knows the stars.
Oh, it knows what's in the sky.
Yeah,
It knows
on
what
where-
direction you're pointing that thing.
Yeah, it knows north, south, east, west.
Well,
But
what
I'm
the
trying.
hell?
I can't see it very well to see where I have to go to
I
get.
understand. That's weird. It actually knows you're pointing west
Yeah. But it keeps
or north.
It keeps telling me, oh, there we go,
Or-
because it wants me.
What is that? Rio in the north?
Aries is right here.
There's Cassiopeia right there. Big dippers on the opposite side, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to find if it has any thing about whatever you're talking about.
See, this is where you're supposed to have your back turned, and that's when all hell breaks loose on these poles. Or you're doing something stupid.
Well, I did have my back turned.
Not paying attention.
Nothing
Yeah, I know.
happened.
That's what it was.
Well, I was looking for the comet
Look
to
it up.
see if it could say.
Look it up.
What's the comet name?
It doesn't have a name that you can just rattle off, you know,
Oh,
like
it's-
last year or a couple years ago it was Neowise. They gotta come with these names that don't make any sense, like Hail Bop, you know, you can say that easy to remember it.
Okay.
You know, the one that Neowise, I seen it one night, that was in 20 or 21. And I seen it, but all it was like a faint little fuzz in the sky. I don't even know why they were so jacked up about it. This
Oh.
one they claim is supposed to be the brightest object in the sky. So I don't know what that means
So
because
here we go.
Venus gets pretty bright at sunrise or sunset or wherever it is in the sky.
You ready for this?
Yeah. What's the name of it? All you gotta do is look up 2024 comet.
Yeah, September 25th, 2024. That's a couple days, a day ago.
Yeah, but it shouldn't move that far.
The comet's name is C/2023 A3.
Yeah, see?
It's currently visible to the naked eye in the morning sky in Australia and
Not visible here yet?
New Zealand, with the best yet to come in the next few weeks, and it does look promising.
So maybe it's gonna hit us after it goes around the
I
sun.
don't know. Let me just see if I can find
Okay.
something else.
Hail Bop was, I could tell you what year Hail Bop was. It was 96, 97, because that was the year I got hurt. I was into the telescope stuff. Yeah.
A comet coming in 2024 could outshine the stars if we're lucky.
Well, what does that mean? Sometimes the stars ain't even that bright. That doesn't mean it's extra great. When I first heard about it, it's supposed to be like, this is the best comet since 1910 or something. I'm like, no way. The other comet,
Yeah.
Hale-Bopp, you could see that when it was daylight out. That's how bright
The
that
comet
was.
of the century.
Yeah, the comet of the
Mainstream
what
media
century?
took him
The
at his
21st
word
century?
and valued. I don't know that that's this one. I gotta read the lore.
Yeah, the comet of the century is the 21st century. Come on. Get a few taps here with turtles or something nibbling. We can get that end pole down there to buckle over and just do the deep six. If anybody's interested, this stretch of river here, there's a nice heavy duty pole with a nice bait casting reel on it for flatheads laying in the bottom of the river in this 200 or 300 yard stretch here. I don't know when I lost it, but I came up with one pole short when I pulled anchor the other night. I had too many poles laying in the boat.
Okay, so it's on its 81,000 year trip toward Earth.
Yeah.
So it's finally arrived here. Somehow they know.
Pete said it was supposed to be as bright as a North Star.
A comet
North
that has
Star.
been on an 81,000 year journey to fly by Earth is finally arriving and should be visible in our skies in the upcoming days. I'm trying to see when it says. Thought I saw something about September 28th.
Well, I know it was the end of September. We're supposed to be able to see it.
Oh,
Used to look to the, I mean, when Hale-Bopp was here, and look to the west, you know, that last hour of daylight, and that thing would be shining up there so bright.
there will be two viewing
big
windows
V.
for the comet over the coming weeks for the northern hemisphere. The first being early morning on Friday, September 27th, when A3 is closest to the sun.
So you got to look at this. You got to go out there and look towards the east in the morning.
The only way to see it, though, is by getting up early, approximately 1.5 hours before your local sunrise.
Yeah. So 5:30.
It will still be visible until Wednesday, October 2nd, but A3 will sink closer and closer to the horizon, taking away some of the brightness. "44 million miles away, an hour past sundown on Saturday, October 12th in the west. While still visible, A3 will gently dim throughout almost all of October until the 30th.
All right, we got a thumbs up update.
Okay.
We got 4.
We're
We're 496 short.
Okay,
Or
we
500.
need more. We need more, but thanks to those 4 people who gave us thumbs up. I didn't yet, so
I
let
told
me get in there.
I told Bugsy she can't go home until we get 500 thumbs up.
Oh,
We might be here for till the ice comes, till we're frozen in.
December 27th.
Huh?
Till December 27th.
Yeah, it might be like deer hunting when
Sorry, Mom,
when she
we're
freezes
missing.
up. Well, we could. I mean, they can come and grill out on the shoreline
They
here.
could right here. You could have a party.
Yeah.
Nancy's gonna have to cook the burgers.
Yeah, she can just bring them over there. Dad will have to grill them. I'm sure he would.
I gotta give a thumbs up. Can I give a thumbs up? Because that'll give us 5. We have 7 people watching right now, it says.
Well, we got 2 fish. As we were struggling to get the live stream going.
Jen's watching. Hi, Jen.
Who?
Hi, Jen. My friend Jen. I totally showed my friend.
Nice.
My one friend.
You got one friend?
Yeah.
She tuned in.
She is.
Wow, that's a good
She's
friend.
doing, yeah. How do I like this?
How do you like it?
Yeah,
Push
it's not,
like.
it's not looking like saved. It's me. Yes, it's you. It's you.
Bugsy caught back-to-back catfish here.
I did.
One
See-
really nice one.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. I just had to tap it. Okay. How many do we have now?
But now we're thinking about moving here. 'Cause she kind of died off.
Yeah, this is.
We're just gonna move
quiet.
upriver a couple hundred yards where I was the other night. The bite didn't. That had to be around 8:30 or so. What time is it?
It's 8:30.
Oh,
It was like 7:30, quarter to 8.
yeah.
Has
I
it
mean,
been
when
that long
I'm
ago?
thinking about the other night when I caught them fish.
Oh, I don't know when it was.
It wasn't. It was before 9 o'clock.
Yeah, because I was watching it when you caught the two at the same time, and then I was pretty much done.
Yeah.
I had to go to bed. It was way past my bedtime.
Yep. But it's kind of nice about it right now. It gets dark earlier, so you don't have to stay up till midnight.
I know. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't like winter coming, but
No, neither do I, but I do love fall. It's like the best time of year. I really
yeah,
love
if it ain't raining.
It's not. It's
I know.
beautiful.
That's,
Spring is
fall
awful.
is nice when the sun's shining.
Spring is muddy. Ugh.
Oh, I don't know. I'll take spring over.
Winter.
I don't know.
Winter's not.
Spring is the end of
I think we
winter.
should check this one for winter bait.
What now?
I think we should check this one.
Well, check it.
Oh God!
What are you doing?
You did kind of old bait. Oh, this is on bait. Does it look like it was chewed on?
Oh, you gonna cast it back out?
No.
Yeah, you can. You don't have to throw it very far. That's
No,
the
this
short.
is one I don't even know how to do this
You
one.
take your finger,
Yes.
your index finger, hook the line.
Okay.
Yep. Hang on to the pole.
Okay.
Now take your other hand and flip the bail.
This.
Yep. And now aim where you want to throw it. You're not going to throw it a country mile. I only want it out there about 50 feet. That's not very far. And just go straight down there. Yeah, that's good. Oh, let a little line out.
Oh.
Let it get to the bottom.
What do I gotta do?
Just flip the bail again. Just let it go to the bottom. Okay, you're good. Now, yep. Feel it. You feel a little tension there?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
It's nervous.
Wow.
There's other things here.
You might be able to go fishing by yourself someday.
No, I don't want to because I don't like that.
Bugsy's Book and Camping World. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it started out to be. Yes.
Are you out there?
I
Can-
don't.
People can subscribe to you?
No.
Oh.
Well, they can subscribe to me, yes, but they can't see any video.
Bugsy's Book and Camping World?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love
Remember
books.
that. Bugsy's Book and Camping World. She's looking to get up to 50 subscribers so she can go live and tell her scary stories.
Yeah, I have
And
scary.
she was supposed to have a nice
I
scary
do.
story.
I do have a scary story.
You
It's
want
not
it?
scary. It's
Let's
weird.
wait. Let's wait till we move.
Okay.
Unless you want to tell it now. How long does it last?
I don't know.
You can tell it now, and then we'll move.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to use some of my papers because I can't
You
remember
gotta have
everything.
papers?
Well, I don't remember everything.
I don't know if we can hear you from back there. You're gonna talk pretty loud.
Right. All right. So this is the Beast of Bray Road. Did you ever hear of it?
No.
You never
I
heard.
think I did hear. but
So
talk
this
about
is a Wisconsin thing.
it. Is this a Dogman thing?
Yes,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
they don't call him Dogman.
Yeah, I heard the story.
They call him the
But
Beast. The
I'm
dog.
gonna hear it again though.
The Dogman is Michigan, Upper Michigan.
Well, Dogman's in Wisconsin too, they claim.
Well, that's maybe some people call
This
him
is
that.
how
Yeah.
ridiculous. This is how embarrassing it is to live here just because they think there's a Dogman.
Hey, these people are credible.
I would
Witnesses.
rather have somebody say there was a Bigfoot running around than a Dogman.
Okay, so it's a werewolf.
A werewolf. Yeah.
That's what they said. They don't call it Dogman. They call him the Beast, and they swear it's a werewolf. They never say Dogman.
All right.
The Michigan people say Dogman.
All right, if
Okay.
you're scared of scary stories here,
Yes, this is not scary.
this is not for you.
So the the Bray Road is in Elkhorn, Wisconsin.
Yep.
And there are a lot of people that have a similar story about what this thing looks like. There is a book written, and they made a movie in 2000.
What?
Yeah, they made a movie about it. Where's the date? 2005. It was 2005, September
Yeah,
of
it
2005.
was Werewolf of London.
No, it wasn't. It was the Beast of Bray Road.
okay,
That's the
okay,
name of the
okay,
damn thing.
alright.
Okay, so, so the Beast of Bray Road is been around that they know of since 1936, and the guy who saw it first was working as security at a convent, and he was doing his rounds, and he looks out and he sees this thing that's not human but looks human, and instead of like running, he gets his flashlight, shines it on it, and starts walking towards this thing. And the thing stands up and looks, they make eye contact, and he was like, yeah, this is probably not a good idea. So before he ran though, the beast, this thing, like started not screaming at him, but like talking loudly, not words, but
Right.
like not howling or whatever. Anyway, so he went back. He never told anybody until like years later that this happened. But then 1989 was like the hotbed for everybody seeing this thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
When, yeah, okay.
You know, 89, because
Alright.
89 was really good. I'm surprised this movie wasn't made in the 80s, because it definitely looked like it was made in the 80s. I did not watch the whole entire thing. I only watched bits and pieces of it, but it says horror and then /B. When you look it up on
I'm gonna
on
look
anything,
it up.
oh my god, you have to. It says horror /B, so it's definitely a B movie. I never heard of any of the people that acted in it. Definitely was, people. I don't know if it was a local company. The name was it had a weird name. Asylum. That was the name of the people who made it.
Oh.
It was directed by this lay woman, and anyway, the couple of places that I heard this, the first place was Ashley Flowers' So Supernatural podcast. It used to be just Supernatural, but now it's So Supernatural. She didn't do it for like a year, but if you want to hear some really creepy stories, I would listen to that, and she's a good storyteller. But she was talking about werewolves in general, and she goes over all of these years that they've been around, or that this myth has been around, and then she starts talking about Bray Road in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. I'm like, what? There is this thing. I never had heard about this. This was a couple years ago and then a year or two goes by, and Mr. Ballin has it on his, and he's talking about
Maybe that's
the
where I
Beast
seen it.
of Bray Road. And so I'm like, I gotta look this up, because I don't believe this. But everybody describes it as like a 5 to 7 foot shaggy furry man that has a wolf head with a sharp snout and lots of teeth. And I've seen a picture that they claim is the real one, and it's the most ridiculous looking
Yeah,
thing.
I know.
Have you seen it?
I've seen a lot of.
I was gonna print the picture out and show everybody, but I'm so embarrassed that I'm not gonna do it, because
That's what I
the
mean.
picture is ridiculous.
That's
It's
why
ridiculous.
it's embarrassing that they claim it's in Wisconsin. And we
Yes.
live here.
So there are some stories that this Linda Godfrey, who wrote the book The Beast of Bray Road, you can get this book. She interviewed a few people, like multiple people, not just a few, and she was surprised everybody had a very similar story.
It's
About
funny how
this
nobody
beast.
gets killed from this thing.
Yeah, I
but
know.
It's supposed to be so terrifying.
It really never ever has gone to attack anyone.
I mean,
The closest it was the dude who left his house, that I read, of all the stories that I read about this that people had. The one guy just walks out of his house and he hears rustling across the road in this field. And so he walks over to the field, and as he's there, this beast thing, I think that's the one, stood up. Maybe that was the one who just stood up and gave him a stern look, and the guy ran away and then stopped at his porch and looked back, and he was back down on all fours eating on the rock or something. But I forgot to say that the man, the guy who first claimed to see it, he said it smelled like rotting flesh when he got close to it. Probably because it's eating. I'm sure it is some kind of, not anything but a wolf. But whatever, it walked on its hind legs. That's all I'm going to say about that. So there is this one story though that I don't know. This guy looks totally credible. Totally credible. He seems like he's just a down to earth guy.
Probably lives in the basement with his mom.
So he's contracted with the county or the state to go pick up deer off the road when somebody hits them or they whatever. So he goes at night, of course, because when else would you go collect deer off the road?
Daytime.
The dead of night.
The dead of night, of course.
The dead of night.
You always got to have something in there.
Yep.
Where you can't see very good.
And he goes up to this deer, goes out, pulls it out into the bed of his truck. He gets back in his truck or in his cab, and he starts paperwork. Apparently, there's paperwork with this that you have to, like all the deer he collects. I don't know if he gets paid.
Yeah, he probably gets 10
Right.
or 15, 20 bucks.
I'm
who
sure.
knows?
So he's in there, and his truck kind of, jiggles. And he's like, "Oh, it must be the wind." Nothing. And then it really starts jiggling, and he looks in his rear view mirror, and he doesn't really know what he sees in the beginning because it's so weird and out of the ordinary. No animal he's ever seen, his words. So he's kind of taken, like, I don't know what I'm looking at. And then he sees the beady eyes, and they're shiny, and the thing just takes the deer right out of the truck, takes it away. There was a school bus driver that was listening to a story.
Yeah.
She was listening to a story these kids were telling about, they were in a field and whatever, and they saw this beast. Well, her daughter, who was a bartender, was driving home from work, early morning, nighttime, 2 a.m. or whatever. And she just driving along, and all of a sudden she sees something like a person kneeling up ahead. So she creeps up to him with her vehicle, and the thing stands up, and it's this gray-haired, nasty-looking beast of a man. It had pecs. I mean, there was so much information about this thing. It had pecs, but it was covered in fur. And it stood up and looked at her, and she just punched the gas and was gone. But not every one of these happened on Bray Road, but the first few in 1989 were either on Bray Road or very close to Bray Road. And there was I think it was in the daytime that this dairy farmer saw it. And he followed it to a rock, and the thing never saw him, never scented him, never nothing. Didn't know that a guy was following him.
Yeah.
This beast who it hides from everybody else, but lets this guy follow him.
Sure.
And then
They're so elusive.
yeah, so then he goes back because he gets kind of scared. He comes back the next day, and he sees the footprints that just verify that what he saw was real. But Sean Hannity, on his show, I just found this today, at the end of his shows, he would do like a story. He started like the whole month of October, he would do a scary story or something. This was 15 years ago. 15 years ago. And he had the Beast of Bray Road was one he focused on. And he actually talked to the lady who wrote the book.
Oh, really?
And had interviewed all these people. And she claims that that Wisconsin, with our Indian heritage that's all around here, or the Native American culture that we have, there's these effigies. Apparently we have the most in all the world, the most animal effigies ever in Wisconsin. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
thought it'd
either.
be Alaska.
No, she said it was Wisconsin, the most animal effigies. So they, when she was talking to these people and all these sightings, where the animals with the long tails that were that the Native Americans made, she overlaid all the sightings, and they almost met up, like completely matched over the top, all the sightings and all the effigies that were this animal with long tail and stuff. So it was amazing.
It's territorial. It's got its own. It stays in here in some area. Okay.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. It goes back to our Native American.
You convinced me. I believe now.
One more thing. Elkhorn didn't let this opportunity go. They capitalized.
Of course.
They made shirts. They made permits by Hairy Face for capturing this beast. So they called it personal capture permits.
What?
People would buy them, and Hairy Face endorsed them. One of the bakeries made Beast of Bray Road cookies, and they made the movie. Yeah, no, they didn't do it, but I'm just saying they capitalized on this. But most people think that it's a hoax, and it's mistaken for some sort of merged animal, like a wolf dog or a coyote dog or something like that, and that it's just really big, and it's a dog of some sort. Well, that's the story. I'm flabbergasted.
Well, yeah.
The last time it was spotted was 2018 that I could find.
When you
no one's seen it since.
You remember that you used to have this weekly show on 10 years ago, or longer than that even probably. It was they did a lot of, I can't remember the name of the show, but I used to watch it because, you know, it's like In Search Of, you know, we were kids, we watched In Search Of. Mm-hmm. This was sort of like that, and they did investigations and stuff on the show. Mm-hmm. They did some Bigfoot stuff. They did some giant bird thing. I forgot the name of the show. But anyway, they did one on the Dogman, and of course, you know, some Indian tribe or some Native American or whatever up there, somebody was he had seen it, and they were interviewing him, and he did some sculptures and stuff of it, and it was, I think it was up in Elkhorn.
Yeah.
And that was, the show was about that, the Dogman, and I'm like, that's the first time I ever heard of it, and I'm like, come on, are we serious here? You're trying to have a show where you're trying to be serious about the show, and we're talking about a werewolf thing running around that apparently doesn't kill anybody, and it's only seen by
that's the thing. No one's gotten hurt by this thing.
Yeah.
That has been reported, but maybe somebody who's missing in that area was taken away by the Dogman.
Closest, right.
You don't know.
Yeah,
if you're missing someone you love that lived in that area, the Dogman came.
So somebody up by Land O'Lakes a few years ago was out walking and died while they were out walking one winter. I don't know if it was on a snowmobile trail or where it was up there.
Was it a guy or a woman?
I can't remember if it was a guy or a woman. I don't know if they had a heart attack and died, and they went back, and whoever it was had dogs, and the dogs showed up, but the person didn't. And they went out looking for him, and they found her. I don't know if it was the next day or what, but the wolves had found.
Yeah.
Okay, the wolves had found her, and there's all kinds of wolf tracks and everything, and I don't know how much, whatever. And I'm like, well, there's your perfect opportunity to say this dog man killed somebody, and they didn't take advantage of it.
They didn't. They missed it. They missed the opportunity.
That's because,
there's fact.
I mean, I feel sorry for the person.
Of Beast of Bray. Oh yeah, me too.
You gotta feel bad for them.
Oh yeah, but
they're just out there walking their dogs, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe they were happy.
Yeah, it was a quick death.
Yeah.
Well, let's move upriver a little bit. That was a good story. I got my own opinions on all that crap.
Yeah. I'm definitely someday when I'm down in that area gonna go to Bray Road and just take a picture of that sign. Apparently they have a sign there for the Beast.
They do.
Yeah.
Where is that exactly? I don't even know where I could. I wouldn't even know how to find it right now.
Southern Wisconsin.
Elkhorn's in southern Wisconsin?
Yep.
Yeah, I know they talk about it up in Michigan too.
I don't know exactly where it is, but
I think
it's
most of the-
definitely not close to north.
I
or
think
it's not
most of the
close to
people
that.
in Michigan feel the same way I do. They're embarrassed that there's people think there's such a thing running around.
We don't know that.
Oh, they're not afraid to. They're not
Did you-
afraid to promote their Paulding light up there, which is a highway. We got the Paulding light right here. If the car
Oh
would come
yes,
down the road,
you told me about
if the car came down the
I
road, I could
told
show
you.
you the Paulding light here.
Look at the sunset.
Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's bright white. Depends on which way the vehicle's coming. You know, it changes color.
Just red and white though.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you read some of that, if you look up the Paulding light, they claim sometimes it's green, and I'm like,
What do you want to do with this thing?
oh.
I don't know what
I'm
to do
just
with
gonna
him.
throw it in the bucket here and keep it alive.
All right.
All right, we gotta get on some fish here.
Yeah, because I'm out of stories.
Yeah, this is the longest spell I've went in a long time. I'd have moved about 4 times already. Like I said, the third move was always the best.
Well,
We're in the original
you told
spot.
me to tell the damn story.
No, I want to hear the story.
Shit. I think I did this up too much. I'm
Mr.
sorry, I
Ballin did a story on the dog man. This kid was walking home, and he was walking the country road with corn, and the thing skirted him all the way. Was skirting him. He was in the corn,
Yeah.
2 rows skirting him the whole way.
Could it just have been an
And it
animal?
was like just before sunset, fading light. He could see it, and he couldn't see it, and he could see it a little bit, walking in the corn.
Yeah.
And oh no, maybe it was the Sasquatch Chronicles.
Oh,
Because then he
yeah.
asked him, he goes, "What do you think it was doing?" And the guy goes, "I don't know, but it just kept skirting me the whole time I got. And then I came to an intersection in the road, and instead of going down the road to my driveway, I just booked it kitty corner across the hayfield to the house." And the guy goes, "Well, I think it might have been driving you towards the ambush and the rest
Yeah.
of them." And he claimed it was the dog man. And it was in the southern part, or in the Midwest, but it wasn't up north here.
Because it couldn't have been a dog, some kind of mangy animal that was,
Well, it was as tall as the corn, and the corn was,
8 feet tall.
yeah.
Of course it was, right?
You gotta laugh at the story. People actually, they commit to them. You know? I mean,
I love a good storyteller, whether it's crap or not. I love listening to Mr. Ball, and he is a great storyteller.
I mean, I can see if you're like a college student or whatever, you're having fun, drinking, let's go on the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like the two dudes who got taken by the aliens. Whoa. Okay. It was a tree. It was just a tree. Not a big deal.
With that pail.
You want me to sit here? Doesn't it matter?
You're good there.
Oh, yeah. I'm just...
See where I am here.
scratched. Did you? Oh my God.
Whoops.
You okay?
No.
Break your knee?
I was worried about the hole.
Oh, they didn't break. They're good.
Yeah, I could see being in college or something and getting drunk with your friends and saying, let's go on that podcast and say we seen Bigfoot. And then laugh. You know, like...
They got video of Bigfoot in California,
Yeah, they sure do.
so I don't know how you can dispute that. I looked at that picture again. Oh my gosh. And all the drawings that they have about the Beast of Bray Road looks like this horrendous like creature that's gonna come and kill you.
Oh, it looks worse than any werewolf movie.
Yeah. But
It looks like if you've seen it, it was instant death just from looking at it.
like then you see the pictures that people claim to have taken and it's like, oh my god.
It's what?
You see the pictures that people have taken of it. And it's the most
The
ridiculous
werewolf?
looking thing. Yes.
I never seen any pictures.
Oh, for real, they have pictures. They have one picture.
Oh, I never seen that.
Yeah, you gotta look it up.
I
It's
thought it
most
was always
ridiculous.
drawings or somebody's imagination
no.
running wild.
No, all the imagination stuff is cool. Looks like a real beast. The actual picture is the most ridiculous thing. It's like somebody took a dog,
They dressed
stood
up
him
their-
up, and then walked up
Oh,
and just photoshopped themselves out of the picture.
did you ever see the one where the guy put the ghillie suit on?
No.
Oh my god, that
To
was...
be like the
What, no,
the green monster guy?
if you first seen it,
Was it
and
creepy?
it, huh?
Was it creepy?
If somebody is on all fours with this ghillie suit on, and it looks like he has pointy ears, like
Yeah.
like it's a dog, like I mean,
Oh.
like it is a werewolf
Really?
on all fours, and so if you were parked on the road, on the side of the road, like you're on a logging road or something, it's like a clear cut,
Mm-hmm.
and it's behind a stump, and whoever's in the is athletic, because whoever is the younger guy isn't our age, he's on all fours, and you could tell his knees are bent in like this,
Yeah.
but he's on all fours and he comes charging across towards the vehicle.
On
And I'm telling
on
ya,
all fours?
It's on all fours, yeah.
What?
His knees aren't on the
How
ground,
did he not get hurt?
and he does this bolt charge towards the vehicle, and I mean up close to the vehicle, and
And the people are.
it's
shitting
honestly frightening to watch it the first time, because
this
you're
on
thinking,
YouTube?
if this thing was real,
Yeah.
you're dead. Because it's a pretty big guy in a ghillie suit, and it doesn't look like a ghillie suit; it looks like fur. And
Really?
I had to watch it 3 or 4 times because about the second time I watched it, I'm like, oh, that is pretty funny.
Did they
Somebody
out?
came up with a good one.
Did they out him though? I mean, did he out himself? How did you find out it was like? Are they playing it off as being a real thing?
They were playing it off as a real thing, and then I don't know. Somebody just sent the video in
Yeah.
claiming it was the dog man or something, or a
Oh.
werewolf
And where
or
was this?
something, or
Supposedly.
it wasn't a Bigfoot, and it's actually frightening to watch it, because if you think if that thing was real, there wouldn't be a living human on Earth anymore.
Yeah.
Because as fast as this thing is, I mean, this guy was fast on all fours. It was, it was had to be 7 or 8 years ago I seen it. It's out there yet.
Yeah.
You can look it up.
Well, I'm not gonna look up that. I'm looking up I'll look that up later. But I'm gonna look up the picture because you have to see it. It's ridiculous.
I'm telling you, the guy in that ghillie suit did it. No, after you watch it a few times, you could tell it's a guy in a ghillie suit. After you figured out it's a guy, it's not the ears thing, it throws you off with the ears.
Yeah.
I don't think they were trying to make ears, but the
It
suit,
looked like it.
the suit itself it ended up being that it looked like ears.
Yeah. So
I give the guy credit. They did a hell of a good job on that.
So butterflies and sunshine?
Oh, butterflies and sunshine.
Hi Woodworking, you
Oh, is she
live
on?
just
Really?
popped up on my phone. Howdy, howdy. I don't know when this was.
Oh,
what time
nice.
that was. And then Shining Light Fishing, where are you guys at?
We are in northeast Wisconsin on the Wolf River.
I
Just
don't-
trying to get some channels.
Yeah, there's only 4 on now, so I don't know if they're still on, but and I don't know when they posted that because it doesn't tell tonight.
Well, if butterflies and sunshine you're on now, I appreciate it. Thank you. We got a couple fish earlier. But she kind of died off here. But we just made a move, so.
I think people got scared
Oh,
with the
yeah.
story.
Bugsy was telling scary Bigfoot and Dogman stories. So.
So yeah, just pictures of this stupid thing.
So I always had a plan that I took somebody fishing with me, and especially with being shallow on that side, that I could walk to the boat right now, up to, and maybe I can get to the boat.
Yeah.
I was always gonna mess with somebody that keep an eye out because Sasquatch can walk right up to the boat here. Oh, yeah, we had some action earlier. It died off. But what time is it?
A 9:03. Okay, here it is. I'm trying to get it to just. That's the beast. That's supposedly the real picture. Isn't that ridiculous? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's about as dumb as it gets.
Somebody took their dog or put a dog head on their body or
Yeah.
something.
Well, it looks like it's got, I don't know what kind of limbs it has.
Yeah, the
It's
limbs are weird.
Stick figure limbs.
Yeah, and he's panting like a regular dog, you know. So, anyway, that's the beast. Okay, we moved, so we're gonna move. Right? I'm gonna put my sweatshirt on. It's getting chilly.
Well, if Butterflies and Sunshine, if you're still on, I was in withdrawal last night with the no fishing on Ed's show. Ed and your show. Not that I could have stayed up the whole time because I had stuff to do this morning, but I was going to stay up for an hour and a half or two. No flathead bites. We got cut bait on for channel cats here. The other night I came here, I got some nice channel cats. We got one nice one tonight. I'll catch me these. What's going on with this pole? It's stuck. It's on a snag. I'm just in full guiding mode tonight. I never get to catch anything when I'm fishing with somebody.
The last time I fished with you, you were catching them all. I didn't catch one.
What?
We were doing the, the top.
Oh, casting?
Yeah. That fishing, yes.
Casting, yeah. I thought you all fished me the last time.
The last time? Yeah, no, remember I didn't know how to fish.
I thought we went out casting and you out fished me. I know last fall
At
you were struggling, but
when we went, was that when you and Sheila and I went?
I don't remember now. Yeah, whatever. We get a nice day in October, we're gonna go out casting again.
Yep.
Might even try jigging for some walleyes.
Because you didn't get enough of, you know, getting your body in the water to get snags.
Breaking my ribs trying to get a plug out. I'll tell you what, I was hurting for a couple weeks.
Great, and you want to go back out there so you could get. Oh, because you're running out of things to pick on me about. The ketchup.
Oh
one
no,
should-
we got the new one.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
That should last a few years at least.
I don't know,
60
I'm kind of
years.
bummed out because as soon as we got the stream going, I mean, right before we got the stream finally figured out, tried for half hour,
The fish
YouTube
knew.
wouldn't let me, it'd start and it would stop, and I had to update YouTube, and then it worked. But by that time, we already had 2 fish in the boat.
We got the last fish on at the beginning though.
Well, we got the
Before I
last,
threw it back on.
you holding the fish,
Yeah.
Yep, that was a nice one. For a channel cat here, pretty nice.
How many did Al and Ryan catch when you were?
Oh, they caught 2 apiece. And lost 1. And they caught some nice fish. That was, well, one of the stops was just above here. The water was getting so shallow that on the river here, that I usually fish way upriver, but I can't go live up there because there's no connection.
Right.
And I like fishing up there in peace, but we're fishing right next to the highway here. But luckily the road is closed, so we don't have too much traffic. Our urban fishing. Same river, same fish, but a little deeper water here.
When you stopped by to get cake, did you tell your mother and father happy anniversary?
I text her.
You got cake from her and you didn't tell her?
Well, how many times do I have to tell them?
Well, you stop there and you see them face to face.
I
No,
said
just-
happy anniversary yesterday, today.
Okay. And
Sunday.
You got cake.
This Sunday.
And you got cake.
And we got some awesome cake that I can't believe we didn't eat yet. Carrot cake with a 1/2 inch of frosting on it.
That's the only way to eat it. With delicious cream cheese frosting.
Mom's never short on the frosting. That's why I like her chocolate cake.
Yeah. It's so buttery and good because she makes it, it's not Pillsbury. She makes it from scratch.
Right. With powdered sugar, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure powdered.
I don't think I've ever made real frosting.
I'm pretty sure you use powdered sugar.
Sure. Lots of it.
I don't know what else you throw in there.
Sugar.
Oh, come on, fish.
Yes. Grandma Alice's carrot cake. Yes.
What?
Jen's asking. It
Oh.
was Grandma's carrot cake. Yes, it's Grandma's carrot cake. It's the best. She's loves cooking, baking for people.
She's a good cook. Michelle's trying to keep up with her. Michelle likes to cook when she can. She makes homemade tomato soup out of those Romas.
Oh, I bet you that's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's not Campbell's, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I want to move in with her. She makes breakfast for the kids every morning.
Lucky.
Yeah, I don't think they know how good they got it.
Oh, they know.
Yeah,
They know.
I tell you what, them kids have already experienced more things than I did growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Every weekend, or whenever they got days off together, they go somewhere and do something.
Yeah.
It isn't the zoo or any event happening on the weekends. They're going to it.
Yeah. That's good.
They had a thing in Hortonville last Saturday or Sunday at Ace Hardware or something.
Oh yeah.
They had horses there and everything, and
Really?
the kids had horse rides and
That's
yes.
cool.
And I think that was after football in the morning. They went did all that. And then
Huh.
the next they had something in town here where they had a food truck thing gathering, or what that might have been last Saturday.
Hmm.
They, they had a bunch of food trucks at the fire department, and they had all the fire trucks out and all the equipment out and everything. And
Oh, fun.
the kids were carrying around these cotton candy balls that were bigger than a beach ball. These cotton candy things. And I'm like, how did they ever get it to stick like that without?
And all that sugar those kids didn't sleep.
They said that them food trucks that came, they had so many people there that most of the food trucks ran out of food.
Seriously?
I said, holy cow, they must have been happy.
That's cool. They'll come back.
Oh yeah, they'll have that again, I'm sure. I don't know. Maybe you're a jinx or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It should have been.
This is
It
me
should
in
be.
my life.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to have 3 go off at once.
Mm. That's okay.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Or 6.
Chinese fire drill. Oh, 135-pound flathead would be nice. That'll put you to the test.
Pull me in.
Huh?
It'll pull me in.
No, it's got a drag. You can only pull so hard before that breaks loose.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to just wish for a 50-pounder.
Then maybe we'll get the 30.
What's that?
Then maybe we'll get the 30. You wish for a 50.
Always wish for a 50. Always.
So who did the Brewers play?
The Mets.
How's their...
So the Mets were down in Atlanta. Tuesday night, the Braves beat the Mets. They're both fighting for a wild card spot. I think they're a game apart. There's 3 wild card spots, and the Mets and the Braves the Mets are in the wild card right now if the season ended, but the Braves are 1 game back. So the last 2 games here, Wednesday and Thursday now, they got postponed. And I'm like, boy, that's weird.
Why?
And I looked at the radar. Oh yeah, they got a hurricane going on down there
Oh, that's...
in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, no wonder they got...
Helene or whatever. It's really bad.
So these games are so important that they're playing a doubleheader. The season ends on Sunday.
Yeah.
Normal regular season. But they're playing a doubleheader. They got a schedule for Monday because the games are so important. And the Brewers, they got to play the Mets.
Yeah.
So the Brewers are going to try to be the spoilers here. Pretty much right now, the season ended, the Brewers would be playing the Mets in the wild card. So they might play them these 3 games, and then Tuesday play them again
And
in the
the Mets are
playoffs.
just flying everywhere to
Huh?
go to these games, or what?
What?
The Mets are flying everywhere to go?
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
That's so hopefully. Well, they had 2 days off too, so all their
Yeah.
pitching's rested and everything. So we'll see if the Brewers got everybody playing. We'll see how it works out. They played hard today. They played. I mean, they ain't like they're resting anybody. Some of their pitching, you know, they're only letting them go 3 or 4 innings. But I doubt we're gonna see Freddie Peralta or their top 2 guys anyway. I'm sure they're gonna rest them for Tuesday. Unless they only let them go a couple innings just to keep loose. I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it. Anyway, it's fan appreciation night on Saturday, so they give away a lot of stuff. It'll be full of people. It'll be jam packed.
Yeah. Where are your seats?
Hmm?
Where are your seats?
The club seats. Another violator. Hey, 6.
6 thumbs up. 6. 6.
494 away.
Come on. Let's get those up. Can't be out here all
Well,
night.
we got to catch some fish to earn it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what's going on here. Kind of baffled right now. It was a nice clear night out. If it wasn't for some of the light shining around, you'd be able to see better up there.
It's not a full moon.
Did I ever talk you into seeing all the satellites that fly by? Or you ever look?
Yeah.
Okay.
After you and I talked, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember when it was.
You can just look up in the sky
my
and
gosh, I
just
see them
look,
all the
and
time now.
you'll see satellites going
Yeah.
all over the place.
When like I said, I'm outside in the morning
It don't take long to spot
with
one.
phone on now that it's pitch black out at 5 o'clock. In the morning, you can see them. Some of them move really fast, and some of them move slower.
You ever see the ISS,
I don't know what that is.
International Space Station?
I don't think so because
Just
if
about
I-
every day you can see it.
Well,
You can look it up. There's a schedule.
okay.
When you see it, it's like an airplane. It's that bright coming across the sky, you know, and then all of a sudden it fades out when the sun's not hitting it just right. But
Oh, okay.
it'll tell you what time to look and where to look for it.
You can see it in the day.
I've seen it in the mornings a couple times. I've seen it at night a couple times. It's usually sunset or sunrise or whatever.
How many people are still in it?
Or I don't even the U.S. gave up their space program.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. Elon's taking
It blows
over.
my mind that they spent. I don't even want to guess how much money was spent on that space station. You know, between I don't know how many different countries are involved in it. All right, finally get the thing up there. It's all put together for the most part. I mean, everything works and everything. And then all of a sudden you totally get rid of the space shuttle program. So now they don't have any rockets to go to space. No manned anything. It just kind of blows my mind. So Russia's the only rockets that are going up there. So
Hmm.
it
That
it,
make a lot of
it
sense
just baffles me
on a lot of things.
that they. But then they keep talking about going to Mars, and they know damn well they're never putting a person on Mars. But they got to keep everybody believing that they're gonna, so they can keep getting their funding.
Did
They
you
can barely get a frickin' Land Rover there, a little RC car.
did you read the news? I didn't read the whole news article, but they apparently brought spiders back.
What they bring back?
Some type of spider from Mars, and they are reawakening them.
Yeah, okay. They how did they get them off the planet? They can't get nothing off that planet.
I don't know.
They can
I didn't read the article.
they
I
can
just
land
saw it.
they can land a bouncy balloon on there, and then unfold a little RC car. But that thing isn't getting back in space. So whatever that is, that's BS.
Well, they
Whatever
said
they're
they're
telling you there.
reawakening Mars spiders.
Yeah, okay. Awakening Mars spiders with zero oxygen and atmosphere.
Yeah, it would. I don't know how they're gonna match it and keep them alive. It's a mystery.
It's all a hoax. Some people are gullible, they believe that crap. I mean, I got a lot of respect for Elon Musk, but Elon Musk keeps talking about putting people on Mars, and he knows damn well that's never happening. But he's kind of in the space program himself. So I guess he's got to keep promoting it a little bit. We keep talking about how the world's depopulating itself, and when we were growing up, the world was going to have there wasn't going to be a square foot of land around where a person wasn't standing on it. We were going to eat ourselves to death. We wouldn't be able to survive. Now the Earth has got less people than it ever had. That's what they keep saying.
Well, and people are having less kids in the U.S.
Oh, most of the world, except for third world.
5-0. Where's he going?
It was a 5-0.
Yeah, where's he going?
They still on patrol here?
Oh,
They parked up in the. Yeah, he always parks up there
it's a
by
good
the
spot.
by the sturgeon.
He was, or they were at by the muddy waters when I was coming through.
Oh.
Somewhere like right there.
Well, this spot sucks.
Yeah, who picked
This
this?
was the hot spot the other night.
Well, you caught them all.
I educated them all.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do now. We got to. The third spot's always the best. So if we're gonna move, we can move now.
Mhm.
Well, this spot definitely. Usually, if you hit them right away within the first 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
You're
We
bang
put
bang.
'em in before we went live and we caught you.
So what do you think? I'm gonna ask you. Should we go downriver around the bend, or should we go upriver? I don't know.
Okay, so you caught here the other night.
We caught fish.
Caught here.
Right here's where I got my biggest one.
Up there is where we caught the two now.
Yep.
We go that way.
We go down.
Yeah. To me, it seems like that. You were here, then there, then there.
All right, we'll go just around the bend. We're gonna go right where all the sturgeon activity is in the spring. Well, let's reel up
Okay.
before, because I don't want to fish till midnight.
Yeah, I gotta sleep now.
One more move. Third time's a charm. What was the last few times you went out? Are you snagged?
I think I was, yeah.
I threw a little close to the
Something
rocks there.
bit off.
Oh, the fish is still alive?
No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
he's alive. Put him in the water.
How do you know he's alive?
He doesn't look like he's all. He don't look too good, does he?
He doesn't look good. He's floating belly up. That usually is a bad sign.
Our odds of getting a flathead are pretty slim.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
dead.
you always got to try, but
I think what might have killed him is when I racked him on the rocks.
no. He's just a little. They're not as hardy as the bigger ones. I guess I'll reel them all in.
I'm getting it. I was. Oh, he's alive. He's moving now. Hey. Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I like how you left me the left-hander.
That's the normal way.
This is not the normal way.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
On a spinning reel, that's the normal way.
Who's playing with their left hand? Only left-handers.
Because you cast with your right. You reel with your left. I mean, if you're left-handed, that's the right way. This one is. This is a right-handed one. Yeah, I'll get it.
I'm not touching that. Yeah, you will get it. Sorry, it shouldn't be that way. You're taking the fish. I'm gonna drop this one in there. It's really hard to get out.
Don't drop that.
Too long. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, maybe the other night I had 3 different baits on, 3 different cut baits, and like all 3 pulls caught fish, so yeah, he's still alive.
Switched around before.
Alright, one more move quick. We're gonna go down river about just around that bend down there, it ain't very far. You can almost see it.
I see what you did.
Right by the.
You had me pick the spot so that you could say if we don't catch anything. That,
Oh, I had this thing on the
what? Did you? Oh, you want me to put it back in the
I
bucket?
set it down when we dropped anchor, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I was shining the bank. That's alright, batteries are cheap.
Yeah, they are. Especially those, what are they, D's?
Everything's cheap under the Biden plan. The Biden on
They
it.
were live.
We're all in great shape here.
Yeah.
You can almost afford gas now. Can't afford to eat, but you can get a couple gallons in the truck now.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
gotta try something different, right?
Yeah. It is crazy how freaking low the river is when you come in here in the
Look at how
spring.
dead it is here.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not that dead.
When you come in here in the spring to see the sturgeon, the water is like all the way. Right?
The water gets about a foot from the top of the rock.
Right.
Sometimes you can't hardly see the rocks. And
The sturgeon are all laying their eggs in there.
you know why it gets so high here?
Why?
Because the river pinches off here. There isn't a lot of marsh here.
Yeah.
All the water, like upriver, there's like a mile and a half of water wide
Oh.
because of all the marshes.
Yeah.
And down here it all pinches off, and the current down here is at about 12 miles an hour. And upriver it's at two maybe.
Yeah.
When the water tide comes through that whole marsh.
Huh.
Yeah, this is like unfishable down here. Yeah, it's me. Some people like fishing down here in the spring.
But it's too,
To me,
water's running too much.
To me, there's too much current. You're jigging and you can't sit and jig. You got to drift. And you got to drift with a 3/8 ounce jig. It's like this sinker. You're jigging that up and down. I like having an 1/8 ounce on and just then you could feel everything. I don't know. Just used to it. I like feeling the fish grab the jig, you know.
Yeah.
Or even when it just barely picks it up a little bit. When finesse jigging. I got a good feeling about your spot here.
You think?
I didn't like the upriver. I don't want to invade Gary's spot up there.
Yeah.
Oh, you must have to sit for a minute, don't you? Nope, I don't think I did not. He's looking too good.
It's pretty good.
Ain't very big bait. I mean, we got 5-inch. That's it. Not very big. This guy would turn that light off. Should just let you cast them out.
And when I cast it, didn't touch it.
Oh, mine didn't either. One 15-pounder, I'll be happy. Or you'll be happy.
You'll be happy.
I'll be happy. Or I don't care if there's 3-4 pounders in action. How about some just some good action? Good live action.
What do we got?
What's that?
How many people are on there still?
400?
Really? 400 viewers. That's
Oh,
awesome.
4. I'm sorry.
Oh, 4. We've been 4 steady. That's good. Ooh, we got a heart.
We're up to 7 thumbs up already.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe get that carrot cake out and eat that.
Yeah, maybe. Is Mom gonna stay on until we eat the carrot cake?
Is she still on?
I don't know.
Mom,
Pretty
if you're
late.
on, you gotta say something. We
30
don't know who's on and who's not on. I guess we're wondering who's still on here.
I'm one of them.
You are.
Well, yeah, I have it on here. It doesn't say the time people like say something to you, so it's hard to see how long ago.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Those timestamp on the comments.
Yeah, right.
Can you lift that rod holder up and pivot it your way one? No, this one.
This one?
Yep. Just pivot it one click your way. You gotta pull up on it. Yep, there you go. There, I feel better about it now.
Did it go down?
Kind of anal over here.
Yeah, that's okay. Gary. You didn't hear that. You gonna be home in time to cook the 400 burgers? And
Be
brats?
home Saturday night.
Yeah? Is that enough time for you to cook 400 burgers and brats?
No, it's only 10 pounds of burger, 11 pounds. 50 brats.
Oh, I don't think that'll be enough.
Well, it's gonna have to be.
We eat a lot.
Trust me,
You want me to bring the buns?
when you got 4 gallons of homemade potato salad and tuna salad,
Ugh.
who eats brats and hamburgers?
Yeah, well,
You gotta eat the stuff you don't get very often.
that's right. That she made carrot cake.
Yeah, she's making carrot cake on her.
Anniversary.
She must have just made it today because she had bowling yesterday.
Yeah.
And I don't. Uh-oh. Keeping an eye on us.
Yeah. 5-0.
Well, at least somebody's keeping the snipers off of us.
Can't let them know the good spots.
Well, where we stopped with Ryan and Allison was, well, you know where the train bridge is down there, right? Yeah.
You were down there?
We were down there first stop.
Oh, okay.
Second stop was down towards the park more.
Okay.
And then the third stop was up around the whatever up
And
there.
the third stop is when you got the fish?
That's when we got 3 quick ones there, yeah. We caught one and lost one earlier by the train bridge, so. But that was daylight yet.
Oh.
I don't know. Got cut bait on, 5 poles, 1 live bait on. Looking for that takedown. So nice out. Water feels like it's freaking 80 degrees compared to the air.
Yeah, it got cool real fast.
The last time we
damp.
went swimming, I don't know, 2 weekends ago, and I walked out in there like, whoa.
Felt cold?
Felt cold. Well, because it was 90 degrees
Yeah.
out, the water felt cold.
Yeah.
Kids had no problem swimming in it.
It's not.
Michelle was on a log, standing out on a log in the middle of the river, walked her way out there. She was going to dive in. And I'm like, now you're scaring me because you don't know what's down there.
Yeah, no.
Could be a bunch of branches and stuff down there. You don't
Yeah.
want to be doing that in the river. Yeah, she backed off. Next time she goes, I go, I don't even know if I'd do it next time. You want to jump out of something, jump out of the boat.
Yeah.
And of course, what do you think them other two wanted to do?
Jump off.
I'm sure they wanted to go right out there.
Oh yeah.
I can't, if I go out in the water and I'm going to dive, I got to have somebody hold Aspen on the bank because she'll come out there and swim on you and maul you half to death, you know.
While you're trying to get
while
back
you're,
in.
Yeah, while you're trying to swim. And she whines the whole time.
Does she?
Oh,
Oh, that's funny.
I stopped over there at the kids a couple nights ago, and they wanted to. Theodore and Jameson wanted to race out in the backyard, so me and Pa Rich were out there running. I wasn't running much.
Yeah.
Anyway, they wanted to race, and I went to I was gonna tackle Theodore, and Aspen, I'm not kidding you, sawed me right off and just about took me out
Oh.
on purpose.
Right, because she
Oh
didn't
yeah,
want you to get
she was
Theodore.
watching out for them kids.
Yeah.
She does not go for that.
Don't you hurt my babies. Wild Hook Adventures. Did you hear me? Hey.
What?
Wild Hook Adventures is on.
Oh, well, welcome. How you doing? We're out here fishing on the Wolf River in northeast Wisconsin. We got a couple channel cats earlier. About a 3-pounder and about a 7-pounder on this stand. Pretty nice fish. But it has been dead here for an hour. At least an hour. I don't know what's going on. This is our third move, and usually the third move's the one that pays off. We got some good cut bait on too. The best cut bait that I've ever used. I mean, this is... What? What?
Oh, Matthew. Matt wanted to know, our friend Matt wanted to know what he texted me. What store Grandma Alice bought the carrot cake from? When they come up north, Mom usually makes something. And the joke between the two of them is, what store did you buy it from?
Oh.
It's just back and forth.
Well, her carrot cake, I'm going to say the closest thing I ever come to that is Quick Trip pumpkin bars, or pumpkin stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Because they got that thick white frosting on it too.
Oh, yeah.
And it's tender. I mean,
Right.
it's really good.
Yep. Nice.
I hand the Quick Trip on that.
Yeah.
I don't go there very often, but if I go there, I gotta grab a pumpkin bar.
Yeah.
And it's so sweet. Can't even hardly eat it. It's so sweet.
Yeah. We had carrot cake when we went out to eat one time. And we ordered it. We were just gonna share it. It was a piece, huge piece like that. But it was good, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Mom good.
Yeah, right.
No.
Well, don't get in the habit of getting them pumpkin bars at Quick Trip because
It's like a drug.
they're good.
Gotta get them all the time.
You know, it's just like them glazers that they got. You can eat a box of them in no time.
Oh yeah. Each one is like a one bite.
Yeah, oh yeah. I haven't had them for years, but every once in a while up north I'd stop and get some. so nice out. I can't believe the fish ain't biting. Huh.
Grandma must have got off. She hasn't said anything.
Recovering from cooking all day.
Yeah, well,
Probably making potato salad on Saturday.
I'm sure 85,000 pounds of potatoes.
10 pounds of potatoes and
How many dozen eggs do you think?
4.
For both
Oh,
of those
yeah,
dishes?
for both of those, yeah, wow.
Because you had to have tuna salad.
Huh?
Whatever.
Tuna salad?
Yeah. That has eggs in it too.
Dad prefers a tuna salad too.
She should make more tuna salad than potato salad. I love her potato salads.
I could live on that potato salad and tuna salad.
Fish. What the hell?
We need some good karma here. I'm not used to this. I think this is the longest drought I've had this year.
Well, you know,
I mean, other than just unless I'm just plain fishing with live bait for flatheads, yeah, you're gonna have dry spells. But catfishing, I don't know. This is not normal.
putting off a negative vibe into the water or something.
I don't know. I thought the current was dead here, but it's moving through. We got current. I don't know where I got poles up in the shallows all the way to the deep. How about a sturgeon? We'll take one sturgeon. 180 pounder. That would be fun.
Yeah, we have to cut the line.
You get something like that on, let me know. I gotta start reeling in some poles.
Don't hold your breath.
The last one I boated, Brady caught it one night catfishing. It was in Mazo. He's holding it up. You know, we're the same height. He's holding it up. He's got it almost covering his face, and the tail's still dragging on the ground. I don't even know how he held it up that high.
Really?
That was a nice fish.
Wow.
Got a good picture of it.
They are so cool to watch.
I got video of an albino one right here.
Yeah.
Pretty much right here.
Yeah, I remember.
Albino sturgeon. Jack Cowitz had one, and when the water comes up in the spring, his whole backyard floods. He had one. They had him spawning right in his backyard one day.
Really?
Yeah, and there was a big albino sturgeon in there, like a
Really?
big old female.
Cool.
Yeah, he's got pictures of it.
That's cool.
Pretty much taking pictures out his patio door right down on the lawn where the fish are spawning.
Right.
That's weird.
You still live in there?
Yeah, still lives there. Never hooked into one this year. Not even by accident. Walleye. I mean, jigging for walleye, usually hook into one or something.
Yeah.
I mean, they fishing with them guys on the raft there, you know, you get one that tangles up in the lines every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of a nuisance in the spring. I mean, they are a nuisance. Oh, man. What? The third spot ain't working here. Should have had something by now.
Mm-hmm. Bad call. We
I
probably
don't like
should've went the
going.
other way.
I don't like going south of the holes, but
Well,
it was definitely worth a shot because we
Yeah.
weren't getting nothing
we
up
can go
there
back
on the north
there.
end of
I'm
the
good with
holes.
that. I just was, trying to look at it.
Well,
from a-
we got shallow water up to the one side. They could be up there feeding. They should be. Plus, we got a live bait in the water, so you can always get a flathead. That pull right there, and all of a sudden she just do this,
This one?
and it won't stop.
This one?
And then all of a sudden she'll be just creaking. Yeah, that one. It's awesome. When that does that, it'll brighten your day up.
You over?
Oh yeah. I got pretty cocky here. I thought we were gonna do better. What time is it?
5 to 10.
It's almost 10 o'clock.
Mhm. Yeah, we spent quite a while at the last spot. Or the
Yeah,
first
we
spot,
did.
yes.
We did spend some time there. This is different.
Pete said something.
Yeah, we used to do that back in the day, Pete. And now with this 65-pound braid and the 50-pound mono and the 10-aught circle hooks, I just like to take it right down and just bulldog. It just, it's awesome when you get it on film, or even if you don't. It's just, uh-oh. I thought it was gonna go. Started. Probably with a stick hit it or something.
Which one was it, though?
One thing I'm surprised, there aren't too many leaves in the river yet, so they are pretty green yet. Next time it rains, it gets cool, rains, river will be solid leaves.
You trimmed it off, right? That's my favorite thing to do is to drive around with looking at all the leaves, taking pictures. Love it.
Well, you should go up north then.
We go to Door County.
Well, that ain't up north.
Well, it's
That's not up north.
whatever. North enough.
No, it's not. You got to go up in the glacial part of the state. Get up there towards the UP. It's only a 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah.
You want to go up there and see some leaves. Door County, they got apple trees. What, you watch the apple trees turn?
They have other trees too.
Cherry
in
trees?
Door.
Jeez. You don't like the red maples and stuff?
I like
They got maple trees in Door County?
Yes.
No, they don't.
They have all kinds
It's
of
all
trees.
barren landscape there except for the apple trees.
Yes, you're right. Look at all my pictures, you'll know.
Yeah, they did leave a couple 1 acre spots there. I think the Park Service, they kept trees on those. Otherwise, other than that, that thing is barren landscape up there.
There's a couple of state parks up there,
Yeah,
and they're huge.
they're not
Newport
huge.
Beaches or
That
Newport.
peninsula is not huge.
No, Peninsula isn't, but Newport is kind of big.
Maybe on Washington Island. You ever been there?
I have not been over there.
You never took the ferry across?
No.
You've been up there how many times?
I know,
I'd never been either, but
but it's ridiculous. I know.
the farthest I drove was Egg Harbor.
Yeah, well, we're
Fish,
just south
or
of
Fish
Egg
Creek
Harbor.
or whatever the heck it is up there. I don't know which one's further.
Fish Creek is a little bit further than Egg Harbor.
Yeah, I went to Fish Creek. I think that was as far as I ever got.
Well, we're just a little bit south of Egg Harbor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They claim if you go up by Houghton, you can't believe the leaves up there.
Oh, I believe it.
That's a 5-hour drive.
Yeah.
I'm not driving 5 hours to go look at leaves when I can. I mean, you can get up just north of Anago. I mean, just north of Anago, and you start getting into the glacial drift there.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty up there.
I want to.
You don't have to go all the way to the border.
I want to stop that. At
Huh?
that, they have like what's the glacier one that they have up there?
Glacier what?
Well, there's a little you can stop off. We go past it every time we go, or when we go to Minnesota through Wittenberg, and there's like a pull off that you can go to see it. Cannot remember what it's called.
Glacier State Trail?
I don't know.
I mean, they got a state trail that runs the entire
Glacier?
length of the state, I think.
Oh,
It's all glacial trails.
I don't know. I have to look it up.
From Superior all the way down to Milwaukee or something. Or
This is something different.
Kenosha. Well, like the driftless area and the glacial, where the line is, or what?
It could be.
That's got to be it.
Hey, did you ever go to the 90th parallel and 45 longitude and latitude? Have you ever been there? The center?
Of what? The center of what?
The Earth. It's not the center. I always say it's the center of the Earth, but it's not. There's 4 points that are the 90 and 45. I think it's 90 longitude and 45 latitude, or the other way around. There's 4 spots in the U.S.
There's 4
Yeah.
spots in the U.S. with the same latitude
Not
and
the
longitude.
U.S. I'm sorry, in the world.
They can't have be all in the same latitude and longitude. That would be one.
South. Yeah, they're not. I'm saying it wrong. Okay.
I guess I don't know what you're saying. Apparently not, because I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I understand what you're trying to get at. You're not talking about the 4 corners over there in Utah, New Mexico, and whatever it is, Arizona, and Colorado.
No. Mike is going to have a fit because I say this wrong all the time.
It's in Wisconsin?
We are one out in the world, yes. Up by Wausau. The other one's in mountains in China, the middle of the sea somewhere. I'm trying to find it.
I don't even know what parallel we're on here.
I wish I could see better. Matt says, why am I fishing? It's way past my bedtime. Yes, okay. The 4590 geographical marker is in Wisconsin. We went to it last year.
The 45th parallel?
Is that what I said?
I don't know.
No. Marathon County has it. There are 4 points. 45 by 90 geographical marker.
Hang on, we got activity here.
Do we?
Is it going to commit? Here you go. Here you go, kid.
Oh my God, there's a fish. There's a fish.
Stay right there.
We got a fish. We got a
I
fish.
guess it just took a while to.
Oh.
Whoa!
Ouch.
Keep it. Just take your time. Take your time. Let them dive down. Yeah, when they get to the surface like that, I just like give them a pause so they can get down.
Okay.
Unless they're in heavy current, then they're never going down.
Okay, he's coming up here pretty soon.
Yep. Nice one. Yep. Okay, back up. I don't want to get you wet. Yeah, decent.
Ooh. Hey, I caught
Well, like the other one.
another fish. Maybe it's the same one.
6, 7 bucks.
He's
Yeah, you're lucky.
nasty.
He's about ready to come off. So he's off right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Got it. Stupid.
Well, the net's twisted right there.
Oh, it's twisted
Oh,
in it?
I think we got I'm in a loop.
Oh. It's always something with me.
This is what happens when you got a
He's
net.
mad.
If the hook wouldn't have came on the fish, it would be all right. All right. Watch out, because this is usually when stuff happens. Turn your back on it, and
Yeah.
you got another pole going off. I need a fresh piece.
Okay.
I tried this throwing the old piece back out.
He's
It
touching
worked.
me.
It works earlier in the year, but oh my gosh, I can't even get this off.
He's okay. Just simmer, Donna. We'll get you back in the water.
The long one.
He's getting
What's
all
going
full of
on
shit. You aren't even gonna look good for the pictures. What are you doing to yourself? You got leaves on you.
Yeah, whatever. I'm done playing with that.
We're gonna get you back in. Okay? Ooh.
All right, number 3.
Well, that ain't bad. Look at what he did to himself. I'm all dirty.
What? Are you holding them up, or you're gonna lose them?
I know. He's like moving.
Well, yeah, he's gonna be moving. He's alive.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to hang on to him.
Yeah, hang on. I got some problems here.
He's breathing.
Watch your head.
Okay. It's okay, guy. I'm gonna get you back in there.
Yeah, just give me a second here. I'm trying to get it back in the zone
Got it. Okay.
and get this one in the zone too. One bug flying around, I had to fly in my mouth.
It's usually how it works.
All right. Oh, he is all dirty. That's a nice fish. Got a big old head on him too.
Look at him! Yay! Number 3. And he's all dirty.
Yeah, he's all dirty.
Okay.
Probably die tomorrow because he don't have any slime left on him.
Stop it!
Oh, he took off pretty fast.
He did. He's
Whoa.
dirty.
He don't like you.
He did it. He was hitting me with his hand.
There's a towel underneath that seat.
Fin. What?
Here, you want a cleaner one?
Doesn't matter. I could have used my pants. I was using my pants the whole time.
Yeah, I usually use my sweatshirt.
Yay! Okay, let's get some more. What we probably were down to like meat. Nobody saw it. Wow.
Yeah, you seen it. You were on, weren't you?
Oh, yes. Matt's watching Catch a Fish or something. And then he said, see, I'm good luck. Yep, you're good luck. Sure are, man. We got two.
Am I missing something?
What?
I don't see that.
Oh, he just texted me.
Oh, okay.
He's not commenting on there. He's texting me.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Well, you must have did something because you got one more thumbs up.
Yeah. Is that 8 now?
Yes.
Okay, so only 492
We need 2 more fish to beat. What night was that? Sunday night?
When?
Huh?
Sunday night when?
When I went last time? Or Monday night? I don't know.
It was Tuesday night.
Huh?
It was Tuesday night.
I went Tuesday night?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Tuesday night. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. We need 1 extra large. I'm not going to complain about that fish, though. That's a nice fish. You want your cake? You know,
Sure.
if you don't eat it, I'm going to be taking it home and eating it.
You can totally take it home. I smell fish on my hands. And I had lots to eat today. I don't need any more food. Mom's gonna make me a carrot cake.
I don't know what's going on with this bowl here.
I know. I see it like moving. I was watching it before.
Well, I'm gonna, as long as we're not gonna.
It was right here.
Huh?
It was right here before.
Oh no.
No way. It did not go in. No way it went in. You just moved it.
Can't use this leg.
That's the other part of the northern.
No.
No.
So reel this one in and put some fresh stuff on.
Okay. Ooh. Crazy everywhere. Did you get all those, what are they?
What?
Scales off? You don't want any scales.
You don't want any scales on your barb or on your point of your hook.
Nope.
See that?
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
it.
flick them off.
Mhm.
You want to cast it?
I'll
Same
try it.
thing, just you don't have to go very far with this one. I mean, you could throw it down there a little ways, but
How come the line is
reel it up a little more. You want to be up there a little closer to the pilot.
Like
Yep,
that?
reel it up. No, reel it up more,
Oh,
more.
I see. I was looking at
A little more. Okay.
like this,
Hook your line, flip your bail,
and then let her go.
go straight, perpendicular to the boat. There you go.
That's not really straight.
You're good. Throw this one on a little further. This one too. I got a fresh one on that one. You just caught one. You can reel up this one too.
This one right here?
Yep. I guess I threw this one down here a country mile.
You told me I didn't have to throw it a country mile.
No, I said I threw this one a country mile. I wanted to get it closer in the shallow there. And I didn't want to get it past the other one. Watch your head.
Country mile.
That's going to be fun if you get a fish on this one.
Did you mean to throw it that far?
Yes, I did. Because
Okay.
I got them both in the strike zone down there, and I want them away from each other, you know, for length.
Mm-hmm.
You got the bait, you might as well keep it fresh.
Yep.
Oh, one nice one here. Or three.
Yeah, we won't
I'd like to see that double again.
Yeah.
Did you like my technique
Yes.
where I reeled them in for a little bit, then I put them back in the holder?
Yeah. And then you went for the other one?
Yeah, you don't have to panic. You get the other one out of the net
Yeah.
and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's one thing I like about them circle hooks.
Yeah. It'll keep them on there?
Oh, they'll stay on if they're hooked decent. I mean, if they're hooked in the whiskers, they're getting off no matter what.
Yeah.
You know. But if they're in the corner of the mouth or something, they're never getting off. Like I said, we got 80 some, close to 90 flatheads straight without losing one.
Really?
Yeah, never lost a one.
Wow. Is that on Wisconsin?
Yeah, well, Wisconsin and the wolf, but mostly the Wisconsin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once they get that hook in and they're done. Had some miss hits because the hook got turned into the bait. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes that hook, when they mouth it, the hook gets turned inside the bait.
Yeah.
And it's not exposed anymore.
Right.
And, yeah. Had that happen a couple times. So whenever we did have a takedown that didn't stick, pretty much knew what happened.
Mm-hmm.
The hook turned into it, so. Yeah, we got pretty spoiled. Every bite was fishing. It's pretty much a fish on. Look at your.
Well, thanks. Thanks a bunch. Dork.
Why would else today?
You just said here, now I'm commenting.
Oh, I thought you said something.
Make sure you like it. I need more people liking it.
The boringest show on YouTube. Shit, that's what we should have called it.
Hey, you talked about a guy in his garage talking about his fishing poles.
That's why I turned it off.
That's what I'm
a
saying.
live
We can't be the
fishing-
most boringest then.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to be out sitting in the rain either.
Got to keep his subscribers happy.
Yeah, I know everybody's used to tuning in. I get it. Everybody's used to tuning in and shooting the shit or whatever on the channel. But I tuned in, or I even, because he doesn't come on till 11 o'clock here. It's midnight there in Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
and I do enjoy the show,
Mhm.
because he does catch a flathead every so often on camera. And when I tuned in last night, it's like I stayed up till 11 fighting, trying to. I worked Brady till 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I had to make a
Eight.
couple things in the shop real quick. And I didn't get back in the house till 8 o'clock
Ugh.
or 7:30. And I stayed up till 11 to catch that, to see if he had any pictures from whatever he caught after he got done with the live stream, because he fishes for another 3 or 4 hours after that.
Jeez. Is that all he does?
He must be retired. Nice guy.
Yeah. No, I just meant he streams for how long? 4 hours, and he's
4 hour stream he does from midnight till 4 in the morning, his time.
yeah.
And then I think he fishes till 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning.
He's dedicated.
Huh?
That's
a long time out in the boat.
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't seem that long when you're catching fish.
No, but even it didn't seem like it. You were surprised it was almost 10 when I told you. Now it's almost 10:30.
Yeah, I know. This ain't gonna be much longer. I don't feel like making one more move, even though we should. But we just caught a fish here. Whatever.
And that was after time.
One flathead would be nice. One big takedown down over there. 45 pounder. Biggest one on the wolf for me is 34 or 36. I can't remember now. On the rod reel.
Yeah.
There's bigger ones than that swimming around. I know that for sure. Somebody got a 60 downriver this year that I know of. It could be more. Other people got
On a set line?
No, that was on a set line. There could have been more. Some people just don't say nothing.
Yeah.
If you ever go fishing down there, there's a set line every 100 feet. Every 100 feet there's a set line in the water down there.
Really?
It's funny there's even any fish up here.
Right. It seems a little excessive.
And I don't know how many they're keeping. You're only supposed to keep one a day and have two in possession.
What are you doing with them?
Huh?
Do they eat them?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, I know. I've had it, but I mean,
They're eating them. The only reason to go through all that work.
yeah.
I mean, rod and reel, it's fun just catching them, and then you get to let them go.
Yeah.
If you're putting in all that work, getting bait, running set lines every day, baiting how many hooks, getting up in the morning, checking them, I'm telling you,
And you can only keep
it's a
one.
grind. And then you're doing that to eat them.
Yeah, but you're only catching one. You can only keep one.
Well, you're only supposed to keep one, yeah. I'm telling you, if you got up in the morning and you had two 40-pounders on your line, I don't see somebody letting one go
Yeah.
when they're trying to fill the freezer.
Yeah. We'll be relying on fish.
I mean, they got a slot too. You can't keep anything from 36 to 42 inches. We all know that ain't happening. Who's going to throw a 35-pounder back? Especially when most of the guys don't have to go to a landing,
Yep.
There's ways around all that stuff. You go on the Wisconsin River, you can catch 15. That's the limit.
Yeah.
So if you get caught with a bunch of flathead in your freezer from here, you say you caught them over there.
Yeah.
I mean, I just know this because we kept a half a dozen of them from over there, and I had a lot in the freezer. And everybody said you're going to get busted having too many flatheads in your freezer. I go, well, I mean, it's legal. You caught them on the Wisconsin River.
River Rat 3030.
Oh, cool.
Hello, everyone. What's going on, guys?
How's it going? We got 3 catfish tonight. It's been pretty slow. We got two quick ones before, right as we're trying to get the stream going, but we had trouble getting online. But it's been pretty slow tonight. Every bite we had, we caught. So we got 3 bites, 3 cats. one nice 7-pounder. Last one was 4 or 5 pounds, and then 3-pounder before that. No flatheads. We only got 1 bait out for 1 live bait out. We got some good cut bait on. We're just not having the activity. The other night I had a double by myself.
Mm-hmm.
2 pretty nice cats too.
Yeah.
We're on our 3rd spot. Usually the 3rd one's the best one, but well, we got a fish here, so
Mm-hmm.
we got 2 in the 1st spot. Then it died. She died off. We gave it a while.
Just one more.
One more?
Just one more.
One more nice one.
Oh.
One more flathead. I guess if I was going to be really serious about getting another flathead before the season's done here, I think legitimately you can't even fish for them at the end of September here.
Oh, yeah?
You can't target them.
Oh.
They got a season on them.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's the same with the catfish too or not. I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Next year I might have to make a couple trips way downriver,
Yeah.
south of New London, Fremont area. Target more flathead area there. They do better down there. Bigger water.
How long does it take to get to the spot in the Wisconsin River that you go to?
2 hours. 2-hour drive. But I'm usually there by 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You fish till 10, 9:30. You know, that's a long enough day. 8, 9 hours. Or 7 or 8 hours
Yeah.
fishing.
It's a long time.
I went over there one day and I got over there at 1 o'clock. I was set up at 1 o'clock and I had 4 fish in the boat before 1:30. 2 of them were over 40. Middle of the day, sun shining, beating down, 95 degrees out.
Really?
Well, it was 90 out. It was hot.
Yeah.
I had no shoes, no socks, shorts, no shirt on. I was so hot I can understand it. But the fish
You're
were.
like baking in the sun with the
Oh,
water.
I was fried.
Holy crap.
It was hot. But they had the right current going and the right flow. I had to get over there. We had got seven that day.
Wow.
Stayed in one spot too long. Got them 4 right away, and they stayed there for another 3 hours. Never got another fish. I think I moved around a little bit and picked up 3 more. It was fun.
Well, I had fun. Caught 3 fish. It's not too bad.
Yeah, that was before I started filming. And then next year I filmed.
Yeah, well, think how many subscribers you would have got half naked on the boat.
I don't think it would have mattered because I went over there the next year and filmed that day, and I caught 5, and one was 42. It was a nice one. It was right as I was gonna pick up and get out of there. I just stuck it out. I usually like getting out of there before it gets too dark because it's such a long drive home. And by the time it gets dark in July, it's already 9:30.
Yeah.
You're not getting home before 11:30 midnight.
Right.
But I picked up that last one right at dark, and that was a good fish. Just can't get that 50-pounder on the rod and reel. What time is it now?
10:30.
10:30. Oh,
I'm good whenever you are.
what's that? You want to take off?
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm good whenever you are.
Jeez. You just couldn't get that hot bite, where you got that one spot where you get 2 or 3 quick ones or whatever, or it gets hot for a little bit. Had to come back down here Tuesday night. I did okay. Got some really nice fish.
You got a good story.
River Rat 3030, where you at? Where you from? Nine.
9.
9 this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Oh, are you one of them?
No. Well,
Oh.
yeah, I'm one of the 9, but I
Oh.
was one a long time ago.
Okay.
You just need one more.
One more to get to 10? 10 thumbs up?
10 people watched.
Huh?
That would mean 10 people watched. Well, 9.
Wow, Tuesday night I had 80-some people watch in and out.
Really?
Yeah, 88 or something it was.
So you know what that tells me? People like watching you alone.
Well, you don't know how many people watch tonight.
That is true.
I don't know. I watch a bunch of other live streams, and the night I had the other night was just as good as anybody else's or better. I mean, for the amount of fish in action in a short period of time, hour and a half. Some of the other ones, they don't catch nothing. sit there watching for 3 hours and not catch a fish, which is, I mean, I get it. You can't make them bite.
It's beautiful.
It is nice out, isn't it?
The stars
There
everywhere.
isn't a hint of a breeze, and it's just the right temperature where you could have a sweatshirt on
Yeah.
and just be comfortable. It isn't too damp.
Completely clear
The other
sky.
night, there was so much steam coming out the water when I headed home.
Yeah.
It was hard to see.
It was a little bit warm today.
It must have
but
been a little cooler on Tuesday night.
yeah. Well, this is it. It wasn't supposed to get below 60. Oh, look at.
Plane? Too lighter.
It's a plane. It's a red little plane.
I was just hoping we'd hook into one flathead here, but it ain't gonna happen, I don't think. I haven't caught one for a month. Well, yeah, let's
Reel 'em up.
pick it up. We're gonna shut her down. Everybody's got stuff to do tomorrow. I'm sure it's Friday. Whether you're working or getting ready for the weekend.
Going to the burger.
Yeah, we'll do it again. We're gonna try something different. Keep trying different spots.
Yeah, definitely.
This is the same area here. End of October or so, when the water cools right off, all the carp in this little area here congregate. I haven't done it for a long time. I mean, I'm talking 30 years, but come down here, would put kernel corn out of a can right on the hook,
Oh yeah.
and it's one carp right after another.
Really?
Yeah, some of them are huge.
Oh, the boys would love that.
25, 30 pounders.
That would probably keep
It's-
Theodore excited.
It's fun fishing.
yeah.
It's cold though. I mean, when you're doing it, it's
oh,
cold out.
sure. Yeah.
But they all hang out in that deep water. I'm sure there's a lot of channel cats down there just hanging out too, but they're not biting. I like hitting these rocks too, for casting for walleyes in the fall. That fall bite for walleyes is usually pretty good with a countdown Rapala on.
Yeah.
They're fun too. I like casting. I like jigging too, but casting is something different.
Mhm.
When they just about take the rod out of your hand because you're not expecting them,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah, I draw the line at touching that.
Oh, you're not gonna pull the bait off?
Okay.
I'll do it. If you don't want to touch it, that's fine. I'm having a hard time with this piece of skin. We had no excuses tonight. We had good cut bait on.
Needing the water.
We had the good stuff, and it was fresh, freshly caught. I don't know, the fish just aren't cooperating. I guess you can't hit the same spot consecutive nights. I don't know. All right, well, me and Bugsy are gonna hang it up.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
See you on the next one.